Okay, I wanted to show off this beautiful thing right here. It's an Xbox Classic. Here's another version of it. Usually you see them in black. They're kind of clunky and big, but it's the first Microsoft game console that came out. So usually you see it in black. This is a green one. It's a Halo edition. And then I have another one here that's clear that I bought off of someone on Etsy. And they built this one for me, and it has pretty much all the games you can ever ask for. It has limitations, such as, well, let's just say there's a lot of really good games on it. There's a lot of arcade games on it. You have all the Nintendo consoles on there, and I'll show you in a second how that looks, and tons of arcade games, tons of Sega systems, things of that nature. And it has a nice green light on it. Love that. It's a lot of fun, really. So, here we go. So I'm going to go to Programs, and then I can go to the arcade, but I'll show off the consoles first. Everything you can want to hope for, or that you would hope for. Atari, all kinds of Nintendo systems, all kinds of Sega systems. Some N64 games are a little glitchy, some of them, but you know, the NES there, Super NES, some Sony PS1 games, most of them play pretty well. This is my favorite. Some of my favorite stuff is the Turbografx 16 systems. These are amazing. My uncle Lee let me borrow his Turbografx 16 when I was young, 5th grade, and I let a friend borrow it, which I shouldn't have done, and he gave it back and it was broken. So, sorry Lee, I owe you a Turbografx 16 30 years later. So I can select the game right here. The guy that made this really did a great job. I'm going to go to US licensed games. I'm going to show off one game right now. I want to get into more videos like this, but I would pick Alien Crush, but we're going to go to Devil's Crush, because that's a pinball game that is fucking amazing. To this day, it's excellent. Plays so well. It really loads up quick. And so I'm gonna put this down. Alright, let's check it out. Great game. Fun. This could be. Pinball is more than just, you know, not letting it fall into the out of bounds, which I just did. It's more than that. There's a lot to unlock in this game. There's a lot to unlock. It's a lot of fun. What? I suck right now. Well, hey, I gotta get good. I figured how to flip this other deal here. Wait, okay, here we go. It's not falling anymore. Great game. Devil's Crush. Turbografx 16. The games were mostly on hue cards instead of on a disc or like a cartridge. You'd be on these little flat cards. Such a good system. It's really a 16-bit system that came out, I believe, in 1989 in the US. It wasn't that popular in the US, but I just had great memories of my Uncle Lee having it and having some of the games. And as I mentioned before, that I let a friend borrow the system and he returned it and it was completely broken. So Lee, if you're listening, I'm gonna have a gift for you. Just give me about 6 months, alright? And something is going to come out that you really like. Because I owe you that Turbografx 16. Yeah, this game is excellent. There's also Alien Crush. So let's see if I can do some of the power-ups. You can go to different stages. At the time, there was parents that actually didn't want their kids